What is the process like when you have to develop the character from scratch and voice the character? I would imagine it's easier.
Well, I mean, it's the original the original conception of the characters was a really on purpose shocking little short I did that was just a spoof of Back to the Future. Did you see it?
Yes.
With the nutsacks, like my balls. Oh, jeez. Anyways, yeah. So. That was so. This is very compartmentalized process. So it was like I was doing a bit with the cartoon, and then and then throughout the course of making that cartoon, I was like, I really like these voices. I really like this dynamic. I want to keep doing this. So I kept making more little things with them. And then Harmon called me and was like, do you want to do, like, Adult Swim wants to make a show. Do you have any ideas? And I'm like, well, what about those two voices? And he was immediately like, fuck yes. And then as we move forward, it was always like, I'm going to do the voices. We had a little hiccup there, but we eventually overcame that. And then it was sort of like the further development. Everything was sort of nice and compartmentalized. It was like, so we knew the voices, we knew the general like archetype of the characters. Then it was sort of like from that we're going into just like, okay, now we're developing the world around them. We're developing the portal gun was actually not even originally intended to be such a important component of the show. Yeah, I mean, originally it was just like one of many devices. But when we kind of got through the pilot, we were like, that portal gun is pretty fucking amazing, and it opens so many literal doorways to So we leaned into that, and it's all kind of iterative. It was sort of like a nice iterative approach. The same approach I want to take to, VR development. Nice iterative approach. Not to change the subject. We shouldn't talk about that, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I was gonna talk about Pocket Mortys.
Oh, yes,
since I noticed the pin.
Yes. Pocket Morty Go?
Pocket Morty Go. I'm sure everyone else wants.
Is it coming?
Sure everyone else
we got to call Niantic and be like, guys, or is it Niantic or
I think it's Niantic.
Yeah.
Apparently they are 41 people.
No, I don't doubt it. I mean, the game plays like they're 10 people. I'm being a dick. No, it's an amazing. I mean, I play it. It's crazy. It's a phenomenon, and it's crazy to me that they had a previous game that was very similar that nobody touched.
Ingress, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then somebody over at Nintendo or the Pokemon company was like, "What? Y'all want to do a Pokemon version of this game?" That's how it went down. Y'all wanna slap this IP? It's really, how powerful is that Pokemon IP? Good God,
so incredible.
It's insane. I'm waiting for a lot of updates, and I want more, and I want less crashes, and I want less nonsense. And when I drive, because I'll get on the freeway and just play to catch the most Pokemon, and I really focus on my phone. I encourage people you'll get the most Pokemons if you're driving and you're doing it, because you'll drive past all these Pokemon spots.
Especially
so definitely do it 100% for sure. I'm just kidding. I'm being sarcastic.
Especially in Los Angeles with a cell phone now. No,
don't do that. And if anyone does and dies, don't come after me for saying that, because I was joking. Ever heard of it? It's called a joke.
Thank you so much for joining us, Justin.
Yeah,
absolutely.